All right, get a load of this. So I'm going to read this to you verbatim. That's a big word. I don't expect you to. It means I'm going to say the exact words that the person said. Yeah, that's called verbatim. All right. Now, this is Ian Garry speaking. Ian Garry doesn't get it wrong very often. And when he gets it right, he gets it really right. Let's just hear what he has to say here. There's going to be no excuses from anyone on the planet, Garry said on Instagram, when I beat him. I have beaten the greatest pound-for-pound fighter on the planet right now. Your excuses are all finished. There is none. Talking about excuses. Don't look for them. Don't pick on them. I'll be the number one pound-for-pound fighter on the planet. I'll be the champion of the world. And then we can start the aggressive defenses. There's just a lot there that I like. Why is his defenses got to be the aggressive defenses? I like that they're aggressive. Why Garry beating Islam? Why would that make him number one? How do you become the number one pound for pound fighter in the world? By beating Islam. And by the way, if you beat Islam, are you the number one pound for pound fighter in the world? Like, he's not necessarily wrong. It would just seem to me, guy like Garry, guy's the number one contender. He comes out, goes out, gets his world title shot. I mean, that's the number one thing that he's working towards. So he gets the title shot, and then he's got to go out and get the belt. Now, it's a byproduct, right? The belt is a byproduct. If you go get rounds 1, 2, and 3 better than he got rounds 1, 2, and 3, or you could even do it in 3, 4, and 5, or you could get 1 and 4 and 5, or you could do 2, 3, and 4. Like, the math is pretty simple. You win 3 rounds in a 5-round contest or better. Stop him. They will make you the champion of the world in that weight class. But that is not what Garry is claiming. That is not what Garry appears to be interested in doing. And I think that's great. I think it's great. I don't know that that's well thought out. I think there's a good chance that Garry is getting ahead of himself. I think there's a good chance that Garry, like the smart storyteller and promoter that he is putting that cherry on the sundae. He's already got the sprinkles and he's already got the whipped cream. I think he's now putting the cherry on there, which is not just that I will be main event, which is a byproduct. Not just that I will be the star of the show, which is a byproduct. Not just that I'll be the guy to bring down Islam, who is the heir apparent to that entire team that Coach Nurmagomedov and now Khabib himself oversees. Right? I mean, it's very unclear who Ian Garry represents. I know that he represents Brazil to a very high fashion, and I know he represents Ireland to a very high fashion, but it's very unclear who specifically, if he had to say one. So is Ian Garry, because he's got the power to do it, is he potentially going to try to revive Conor and Khabib and do it with himself through Islam? It's very possible, and that's very hot. Now, let's slow down. Can Islam beat Garry? Can Garry beat Islam? I mean, let's just stay right there. Are you guys sold enough on Ian Garry that he can go out and become the champion of the world? Are you sold? Do you believe that to be true? Do you believe that in your heart? Because that's where things start to get interesting. If the answer is yeah, I think that guy can beat Islam. Okay. Well, let's have fun. Tell me how he's going to beat him. Because Ian Garry getting over on Islam in the presence of Khamzat Chimaev in the same weight class and in the presence of Rakhmonov isn't going to get the unmasked, unnamed, unethical committee that many people say don't even exist, but that are in charge of the rankings. It's just not going to get you to number one. You go out there against Islam and you get your hand raised, you become champion of the world. Champion of the world is a very big accomplishment. To stop him, if you were to go out and stop Islam, who is currently ranked number one, oddly, guys, it seems to work against you. There's something about stoppages, the piece of psychology, you know it to be true, though, where a guy brushes it off. Like there's just something about a stoppage, particularly if you do it easy, particularly if you come out and you kick him, punch him fast. Who was it? Rose had to fight Joanna Jedrzejczyk, and Rose had to fight Wei Li twice. She had to fight both of them twice because she beat them both so handily the first time. The onlookers could not believe what they were seeing and they did not accept the result. So there is a way to go out and be really dominant. I'm trying to make a case for Garry here. Garry's saying that he's going to get Islam. News to me. Saying that he's going to beat Islam. News to me. Saying he's going to take the belt from Islam. News to all of us. But is going to get the belt, get the title, and beat Islam in a way that is going to propel him to the top of a list of which he is not currently on. I mean, think about that. Okay, we're not just talking about a quick. We're gonna switch 1 and 2. Hey, we got to move 3 to 1. Boy, we got to shuffle the deck here and get 1 and 4 straightened out. Garry's not even on the list, and he hasn't beaten guys who are on the list. But would that preclude him from getting there? Is it sincerely his goal? His goal used to be wanted to be top 15. Kid turned out to be a lot better than I thought he was. Right? Now his goal is to be world champion, of which I haven't seen anything from a potential standpoint to say that that goal can't come true. Very special fighter, but he's now letting us in on what is his biggest goal yet. His biggest goal yet that he's ever told any of us isn't being ranked in the top 15, isn't being top 10, isn't being a main event fighter. It's not beating Islam. It's not to be world champion. Ian Garry, as of right now, new biggest goal. He wrote it out. He put it in the universe for all to hear. Is he wants to be recognized as the pound for pound greatest mixed martial artist alive. And guys, until you have the courage to say those words, it's never going to happen. This is step 1.